website right now and download my free course on alternate picking mastery. It contains 5 essential exercises that will take you to alternate picking mastery faster than you can imagine. And then I've included my method of how to lay out a practice plan in just 1 to 2 minutes that will absolutely boost your results like nothing you ever tried before. So go download it right now. It's free. Hey, how do you structure your solos? I had the cool question below one of these YouTube videos, and if you have any questions, please post them underneath here in the comment section, and I'll answer them in future videos. How do you structure them? And this guy, he used to play improvised solos, and then he would do like 5 takes when they're recording an album, and then they would edit their way out of it and saying, oh, this is a cool way to start, then we'll take this one, and then that lick or that line, and then you'll have a finished solo. But then he stumbled upon Van Halen and started thinking, this guy is playing in 2-bar phrases all the time. What's that about? And then he started using that little method and discovered that he's already doing that. But so how do you structure your solo? And that's such an important question, because without structure, you're just firing off licks or lines and hoping that it will come out good. With structure, it sounds like a story you're telling. It sounds like a whole. It sounds like you've been practicing and composing your solo. So that's a simple formula. And it's the same formula we use for anything else in music. Like, say you have a song, right? It has an intro perhaps, then it has a verse, then it has a bridge, then a chorus. We call these little sections something. The structure, the different elements of the structure, we call them something because it's a structure, right? Then the whole structure repeats itself without the intro, of course. And then there might be an outro, not so much in modern rock and pop, and not so much with the intro because we're too busy to listen to an intro. We need to, give me some melodic material right away, or I'll switch the channel on the radio or buy another album. Or listen to another song, rather. But so that's a structure right there, the A-B-A-C formula, or A-B-A-B-A-C. And when you solo, I warmly recommend that you use this little trick here, which is an A-B-A-B formula, but the last B is changed. We use that. I also use that when I compose riffs, when I compose melodies, and everybody else as well. So let's say, without music in the background, let's compose a melody using the A-B-A-C formula, you could say, with the C being a changed B. So, for instance, without any rhythm, I would go. That's the first phrase, right? It's just a statement, like. And then that's the A. And then after that A phrase, I would put in a B phrase, which is different because A and B are different letters, right? So first. And then that's the A coming back, right? A, B, A, C. Just listen to that again. Without no music, you can almost hear the music because I'm using a structure. So let's. You hear that? It just works because we're using a formula, a structure that we know very well. And you can break the structure. Once you're very used to doing this, you can be all over the place, but then you have that structure in the background. You know what you're messing with. Instead of just messing, you know what you're messing with, and you go in and out of it all the time. But it's a really good idea to let's say let's change the key a little bit here. So, for instance, I go. Right? We got 2 chords coming on there. And let's see if that's in time. Then I go. A, and then a B. C, right? First A, B, and A, with a little change, and then C, right? And I can do one A, B, A, C, and then I can do a totally different A, B, A, C afterwards. Put another thing into it. So let's say I'm doing one phrase first, right? Let's say I go, okay, that's my A. A again, and then a C. And then a new A. A, B. C. A new A. B. And I can also change the A. So my whole form is still the same, but I'm not playing the exact same notes. I'm just going A, something in this direction, then B over here, then a new kind of A, and then a C, right? Let's try that. Okay, let's just, here we go. 1. That was A. C. A. B. A. Right? So by following that structure, phrase here, another phrase there, back to the first phrase, do it very methodically, very specific in the beginning. Play the exact same thing, perhaps, and do it with just a couple of notes. You can play one note as A, well, that's A, and then B, that's, B, and then back to, well, again, keep it simple so you can focus on the structure and not what you're playing. And then you can start, after you have been very methodical with it, you can start changing A when you return to it. And then you can start messing with the whole thing and returning back to your structure. Such a cool exercise. But remember, once you start doing this exercise with a jam track in the background or a looper pedal, remember what you're practicing. So you don't just slip into just playing random stuff, which is the pattern we often do if we've been practicing soloing that way for a long time. So remember to focus on the structure, be very focused on it, so that's what your brain is learning. And then go check out the new program, which is called The Naked Truth of Melodic Rock, which is just about soloing and what is actually going on when I'm playing over any melodic rock track. So go check that out. Subscribe for more free videos. Do it. Do it now. Do it.